I served in the Navy February 1965. After I graduated from high school, I volunteered for the service. Went to San Diego for boot camp. I left San Diego. I went to El Centro, California, Naval Air Facility, where I was in crash and rescue as a firefighter. During my stay there, my life really changed. I was happy I was okay then, you know. I went out on the Chocolate Mountains to make some targets for the planes to come in and practice bombing runs. We had one plane that came in too low and I was trying to signal them off. It was 3 men. My job was to rescue the pilot. The other 2 was to put out the fire and pull the pilot away after I rescued him. Well, one came in too close and I ran, released him from the harness, and when I pulled him out of the cockpit, I just saw his boots, his leg and boots go by me. Something said, hey, you got something in your hand. So I looked, his helmet was still there with his face still in it, you know. Anyway, I don't remember anything after that until later I was standing in the hangars. Lieutenant Penn, who would later become an admiral, told me, he said, Munford, go get yourself cleaned up and take the rest of the day off. After I went and got my uniform off, I had blood and matter over it, I threw them in the dumpster. Went out to shower, went outside smoking a cigarette on the side of the barracks. And I see Carl Brown and Pete Wilson. Those are the other 2 that was out there at Chocolate Mountain with me. And they were laughing and pointing at me. I said, what's so funny? He said, man, you was trying to put that man's head back on and you wouldn't let us touch you. We had to grab you and put you back on the helicopter to bring you back. I have been trying to, I don't know, about 50-some years I've been trying to piece that. I went to psychiatrists, hypnotists, and I've had all of that, trying to piece it back, but it won't come. One psychiatrist told me, Munford, it's just, you got it buried so deep. We don't think we'll ever be able to get it back. After that, my life went to sham, really. I wouldn't go on the runway no more. The alarm go off, I wouldn't go. I found an excuse, something not to go. Afraid it was gonna be another plane crash. Lieutenant Penn, the same lieutenant, came to me. He said, Munford, I want you to go and see the chaplain. There was no mental health nowhere on that base. And after I explained what was going on with me, the chaplain said, well, there's nothing I could do. You need some help. But I never got the help. It was in 2004 when I heard about PTSD, and I went to Tuscaloosa, stayed there 45 days. That was also a shelter for me. It really didn't help me any. By this time, I'm on drugs now and alcohol. Didn't care where I slept. A lot of my family members was worried, but I didn't want to never be a bother to nobody.
That's when you were homeless?
Yes, I was homeless then. This went on for years. I found a place, Salvation Army. You could only stay there so long. And after that, I went to Dublin, Georgia. I'll go to Cincinnati, all the VAs, especially during the winter months. I've slept in my car several times, many days. I just became unhomeless about a month and a half ago. I came back to Tuscaloosa. Everybody in Tuscaloosa knows me because that was my 4th time being here. I stayed 9 months this time. They allowed me to stay 9 months. And then HUD VASC gave me a voucher. The priority vet kicked in and helped me with pots and pans and stuff. So I got me a little 1-bedroom apartment now.
Is that going to be temporary, or are you there for a while? Or?
I got a year lease.
Okay.
I only pay, my rent is $129 I have to pay, plus all the utilities and grocery. I don't know anyone there except the vets at the VA and the staff there, which is good with me.
Is there one thing that you need that might make your life a little better?
Well, I've had a claim in with the VA for PTSD from that incident I described since 2004.
And you still haven't got any kind of benefits?
No, they keep giving me different things. First time they said that they couldn't find the plane crash, and we found that. It just goes on and on.
And that incident was in '65?
Yeah, 66. I never did let up on it. I keep appealing it. One time they said, we can't find your service record, your military records. I still have the letter. If you could find them, then send us a copy. Okay, so I did that. Then they come back, and about 2 years later again, they said, we got your records, but we don't see where you got treated for PTSD in 66.
Well, of course you didn't get treated. You didn't. Oh my God.
Right. The VFW in Montgomery. Somebody had me to call Emory Law School in Atlanta, and they told me how to get those into the records. Well, I was treated in Los Angeles, Palo Alto, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dublin, Georgia, Birmingham, and Tuscaloosa for PTSD, all those places. So I had to get all those records and send it to them. They said, well, we'll get it installed. Then I get a letter from the claims office in Montgomery telling me, he said, if you sign this paper, we'll go ahead and settle your claim within 30 days, but we can only go back 1 year. The lawyer up at Emory University told me, said, don't sign it. VFW told me, don't sign it. We're going to the veterans judge. And that's where I'm standing right now.
Okay. If there's one thing you want people to know about you, what would that be?
I like to make people happy, laugh, because I don't want nobody to be feeling like I be feeling. And by them laughing, I laugh, and it helps me. I don't never like to go around nobody with problems. I want everybody to be happy. Help anybody any way I can.
I like that line. I don't want people feeling like I'm feeling.
Right, I really don't. Because really, on the real side, deep inside, I hurt every day. Really do. It makes me want to go out and drink, do alcohol, but I refuse.
Well, you're a strong man.
Yeah, I refuse to do it again.
If I ask you where you're from, where would you say you're
See,
from?
like I could make you laugh right now.
Okay.
My mama.
Okay.
I got a place of my own, and I said, that's my home.
Here's a little 2-minute version of James.
Okay, that look better than me. So I keep this?
You can keep that. You can put it in the bottom of a bird cage or whatever you want to do with it.
No, this can go on my wall. No.
Cage.
Yeah, this gonna go, I'm gonna have this framed. Sure is. I thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.